I made a short film. So I wanted to make a video. I don't know how long it's going to be. I just wanted to make a video of like the similar process of everything, like a mini documentary. I wanted to make a mini documentary on this. I wanted to make a mini documentary on how like I made it, because it's kind of awful and I'm proud of it, but it's a college project. I did it for college. I did it for a college project. I did it for college. So what was the short film going to be about? It was going to be, I wanted to redo, like, I wanted to do like a sequel or a prequel to my audio drama thing. I'll put links to the audio dramas in the description in case you want to watch them. Not watch them, listen to them. They're audio dramas. They're audio dramas. And I just kind of wanted to make like a visual thing to connect it to. And I did end up going with a prequel of some sort. It's either a prequel or a spin-off, because it's entirely different characters, but there are like there's two characters that are returning from the audio drama trilogy, but it's its own thing. So I'd say it's a spin-off. It's a spin-off that comes before, not a prequel, a spin-off. But then again, I'd call it a prequel because you know. Starting off, I wanted to make it 15 minutes, or like 20 minutes at the longest, and then it kind of like dwindled, because I started making it August of 2023, and it kind of dwindled with the script, and it kind of kept sitting between half an hour and an hour. I was like, I don't really want to make a film because I'm not going to have a lot of time to do this. The time I had to do this, it was 3 months. I had 3 months to do this, so I had to really take it down with the script. And I think when I did my first draft, it was like 100 pages in length. And she said, no, we can't do it because it's going to either be on the line or we're going to make it late. And I was like, sure. First I started to like do loads of meetings. I'll see if I can get a video overlaying this monologue that I'm having, and some different screen things of different plans. But it was just to get full perspective from everyone, to see what we could do for the short film. And it was honestly, it was easier than I thought it was going to be. But it was like, you know. So then we planned like filming and stuff. But yeah, we got the dates of filming. We started filming. It was cool. Me and Phil, or someone you would know as like ILLSN, I'll put him on screen right now. We were working on the music. He'd made phenomenal music, because the music we were going for was like ambient, like ghost feeling, kind of like Didn't Mean to Haunt You by Kadeka. It was kind of like that. That's what we were trying to go for, but it was our own thing, so we had to make it our own thing. So that was like mainly the planning side of it. Production, I'd done most of the production because I'm the only one that knows like the ins and outs of the characters and stuff. Elen had her like, oh yeah, Elen is the friend that's co-producer with me. Yeah, I'm gonna turn that down. That's hit my eyes. So I'd done a little thing, characterizations for each character that is in it, the characters that are in it, and this video is going to go up like a month before. No, I'm just not going to say their names, but there are the silly fellas. This is what this was about in that one silly fellas video, and then this had all been done in like January, February of 2024 this year. And by the end of February, I finished the script. The script ended up being 34 pages, and it was honestly, I think it might be a bit biased here, but I think it's one of like the best writings I've done. For like my own thing, it's probably going to be terrible writing, but it's the best I've done. You see where I'm going from now? Yeah. Don't comment mean things. And then I started writing a synopsis, and it seemed alright. I managed to fit the synopsis and the description of each scene and like how it plays out. I managed to fit it onto one page, so that was good. I was like, yes, it's going to be no more than 20 minutes now. And then we started. Me and Phil started doing working on the music, more music. He'd created a album at this point. I don't know how many songs it is, but it's a lot. And he's just that was his thing. He's created an album to go along with it. But I also didn't use the what's it called? I didn't use all of the songs, but I used some of them for like continuity and the sake of the collaboration. Right, we'll get on to filming now because I have briefly implemented it. I've sorted out into days here. I'm just going off my website. That's why I keep looking down. That's the reason. So we filmed on 4 separate days, I think. Yes, to get everything done. To prepare us, yeah, to just prepare you for how much work we did. We had 9 scenes to do within this project, and we'd done on day 1. We'd managed to go out and get 2 scenes done for the short film. I'll create some. I'll show some images or a video, whatever, of each thing. Of just like what the fuck we were doing on that day. I'll try and find the best images. And then on day 2, I think it was like a week later in the Easter holidays, I think it was. It was filming in my flat because that's the main premise. And we did two scenes there, so that's 4. Yeah, great. We're on point. So then that not much happened. It was literally just filming. I was directing, and everyone was giving their input. It was really cool. Oh my god. If you have the time and like the mental ability, please make, like, even if it turns out shit, please make one, because it's some of the most fun I've ever had. If you enjoy making media at least and you just want to make a short film, don't go off like, well, it's gonna be shit. No, just make it and then release it, and then if people tell you it's shit, do better next time, right? That's the whole point. I guess that's with everything really, but it's, I don't know, films. Anyway, on day 3, we managed to do 3 scenes. I'll put up some more pictures now. We actually had an additional person this round because we were originally working with 4 people. Now we're working with 5, and you'd probably notice that that's 7 scenes. And at this point we had to finish the project by May 26th, I think it was, which is the day I'm filming this. I'm pretty sure. Let me just check. Yes, it's the day I'm filming this. So we were like, oh, we need to do something. We just need to like book a room, and Elen was like, I'll book the photography studio. Hey guys, Edison Bosch here. It turns out the information I was about to tell you is completely wrong. Elen has told me the correct information. She tried to book the studio, then she was directed to like 15 different people, and then she had to like email, and then they took days like to reply to her. Then after all that, she got told to like contact like one of the first people she spoke to book the studio, and then they weren't replying, so she had to pester them, and then that's when she got the studio booked. Yeah, just saying the right information now because I got the information wrong. I'm gonna cut it out as well. So I was like, that's just really cool. That was really cool, and it was so hot in that studio. Oh my god, you understand how hot that it was so bad. The morale was low, and it was so bad filming. But we managed to get it done. We were missing some scenes, but I did salvage it. You'll probably notice that in the short film when it comes out next month. Scratch that. Now we're going into the studio times. Title card. So we're in the studio for like a week. Well, multiple weeks, but it was like separate. It was like 7 separate days over the course of like 3 weeks. So the goal of this short film was to see how much we could get away with just if we just did everything ADR. And if you don't know what ADR stands for, it stands for automated dialogue replacement, which is basically just a voiceover. A film that's famous for being entirely ADR is The Room. You've probably heard of if you've not heard of The Room, you'll have heard of this scene.
I did not hit her. It's not true. It's bullshit. I did not hit her. I did not. Oh, hi, Mark.
You know? So the goal is to just do everything ADR, every sound is overdone, or it's like redone. And some parts are iffy, but it's okay. Because it's like, you know, my first project. Anyway, on day 1, we did ADR. It went smoothly. It was kind of funny because we had to do some voices. And then day 2, I wasn't there because I was asleep and I forgot to come into college. Yeah, it was really cool. But Elen saved me and did her job better than me. And got some ADR done with a few of volunteering folks, which it went okay. Let me just check us the recording. Yep. On day 3, we were still we were recording some Foley. If you don't know what Foley is, it's redone sound effects of different objects and stuff, such as like footsteps. It's just things that are not voices, basically. And then day 4, we were just sat there editing for like 7 hours. Day 5, we redid recording ADR and we did a little bit more editing on top of that. I'm just going to speed run through the rest of the days now. Day 6, we were recording Foley. More Foley, mainly the footsteps, because that's the only thing we didn't do. We'd done everything else that was like required, like one sound effect. Everything else we did like footsteps and stuff for the very last day of recording Foley. And I did not put it on my website. That's not good. But on day 7, it was just finishing everything up, editing, and yeah, it was cool. Video editing wasn't fun because I hate video editing. I've probably hired an editor on Fiverr to do this because I can't stand it. But yeah, video editing was okay. It was that I did myself because I knew I couldn't trust people to put it all together. Here's a little comparison of like the rawly recorded scenes with the audio, and then I don't know if the VFX as in I just put like a color grading over it and lowered the exposure because that's the lighting I wanted to go for. It's kind of like a thing. And I kind of wanted to do like something like Better Call Saul for the first scene, just to like, get the, you know, yeah, that was mainly it for that. The inspiration behind because I wanted to record ADR and stuff like myself, but it obviously required 2 people to do it. That's why me and Alan were doing it, and it was kind of funny to finish the scene with no music and just have the rawly recorded scenes with just sound effects. It is kind of funny. I'll play a clip now.
Can we just get this over with? You're boring me now.
I wouldn't use that tone with me, boy.
See, that was pretty funny, wasn't it? Anyway, yeah, it was kind of funny. And then we had the soundtrack. The soundtrack is probably out by now. It's either there or there. I don't know which way my camera's orientated, but yeah, there's like 14 tracks. 3 made by ILLSN himself. Let's just start calling him Phil ILLSN. Yeah, 3 out of the 14. Yeah, it was all ambient and some orchestral things in there. One thing I will admit though is in one of the tracks I did use a little bit of AI to help me. And then we ended up finishing everything and I was like, yeah, that's really cool. And then we were like, oh, it's only 25 minutes long. It was 25 minutes long. I was like, may as well make it half an hour now. So I made the intro and music video. It was like music, it was scene, so then a music video, which is basically the opening credits, to cut to a simplistic title card because I am lazy. And to show you how lazy I am, I put a music video that I made a year ago. Yes, a year ago actually. Yeah, it was a year ago. Into the short film. You remember Banana Bread, right? It's got like 50 views as of right now. And yeah, it's really cool. And then we had another music video because I found a bunch of driving stock footage. Because I was gonna create like a cool little like score on thingy as towards the final scene. I'd be like, hey, that'd be kind of funny if it was just like shitty stock footage with the cool song on it. So I did that. It's pretty funny. And there was supposed to be a fourth one, but we just didn't have time. It's probably there by now, but we just didn't have time. So I'm recording this pretty much the day that I finished the college. And it's really cool. I'll put description. I'll put I'll put links to my older dramas. I'll put a link to ILLSN's work. I'll put Ellen's work if she wants to have her work because she does photography or something, and it's not half bad. We started as like the end of March, pretty much, like properly working on it, and then it's ended today, the end of May. So we basically had like 2.5 months to make it. I will cut back to like the beginning of March because that's when we started filming. But like doing the proper work, it was like the end of March, beginning of April. So yeah, I just if I was gonna do this again, I would do this with a lot more time, which I will have now because I'm not in college and I'm not doing it for a college project, so I'm not setting myself a deadline. But maybe that's what I need. But yeah, I'm actually, this is one of the first things that I'm proud of, and I've made something that I'm proud of, and that feeling is like, you know, like happy, and you know, look at me. Do I look like someone who's happy? No. If I was happy, I wouldn't be making a video like this. But yeah, I think if I had a bit more time and I wasn't working on. Oh yeah, by the way, I was working on like 4 different albums as I was making this. I'll put them on the screen now. We got like Shit in My Mind, Stepping Free, this collab album that I was doing with ILLSN, and then I can't remember what the name of the album is. It's probably not really. Oh no, and the second school project. That's what it was. It's like the album school project. There wasn't another school project. But yeah, I was working on that at the same time I was doing a short film. So I just wish I wasn't. Otherwise, I would be done a week ago rather than at the very last day. I really don't like. I really don't like working with deadlines. That's my conclusion. I hope this has been okay. Were you watching this? Have you watched all the way? What? How do people do outros? Just end the fucking video.